Hi, will you give me a few minutes of your time? I have something really important to ask of you. Over the past couple of months, one of the issues that has really shaken all of us across India is the dehumanizing plight of migrant workers. Millions of poor and marginalized walking thousands of miles to reach home. But do we really know who these people are? Who are the millions strong working class of India? What were they before they became laborers? What are their skills, their cultures, their abilities? These are all some of the questions we began our Ek Potli Ret Ki Kahani Neelam journey with. Today, after 5 years of living and working with communities across states, we have discovered that mass of people are not just the economic backbone of India, but cultural custodians who have and continue to make tremendous contributions to India's global cultural image and envious diversity. In those working hands rest immense artistry, and in their socially restricted minds exist grand creativity and vision. The COVID 19 pandemic is having a troubling impact on the physical, mental, and economic health of many of us. But it is delivering a devastating killer blow to the already vulnerable who are hidden in plain sight. Artists, performers, craftspersons, Ek Potli Retki, and Young People for Politics work with over 42 severely marginalized indigenous, traditional, occupational, and nomadic communities. Communities that are custodians of diverse and rich cultural identities. These artists and artisans often rely on local economic systems for their livelihoods. From weddings to village festivals, their immediate social structures support a sizable portion of their yearly needs. They survive on meager remuneration, often made in kind, from these small social events as there are close to no opportunities available for them outside. Over the years, the number of folk arts practitioners in India have drastically dwindled as our systems have failed to develop adequate safeguards for them to thrive. Many skilled artists and artisans today are part of the sea of migrant workers you see walking and starving on the streets. In many parts of the country, festivals and social gatherings such as weddings coincide with the harvest season. The months of March, April, and May are critical to the lives of these folk artists as these months provide them most of what they need to survive for the entire year. As monsoons hit, the events wind down and their opportunities to make a living are done. With the COVID 19 lockdown coinciding with the festival season this year, these communities have completely lost their opportunity to earn. And this is where we all need to step in. Ek Potli Retki and YPP needs your help in raising money to support folk arts practitioners from across India. It is time to open opportunities that the digital world offers people like us to these artists and build a new and generous generation of folk arts patrons. To facilitate this, we are planning an exciting online version of our Ilme Beledi experiential workshop series. Over the next few weeks, we will listen, watch, engage, and learn from some amazing folk artists. Like this isn't exciting enough, we will be interspersing these sessions with talks and lectures by academics and public intellectuals who will help us understand the history and cultural existence of these communities and artists. The first artist to be featured in this exciting series is one of our in-house geniuses, our very own Ramlalji, a traditional puppeteer from Rajasthan who has broken so many social barriers to emancipate himself and his art form from the clutches of feudal structures, and has been using his art for social and political education for decades. Here is Ramlal ji.
मेरा नाम रामलाल है और मैं ट्रेडिशनल पपेटियर हूँ और ट्रेडिशनल पपेटियर राजस्थान में मैं पैदा हुआ हूँ और यहाँ इसको भाट जाति बोलते हैं। और भाट जाति का हमारा कठपुतली का काम था। हम ट्रेडिशनली गांव-गांव में घूमते थे, कठपुतली का खेल दिखाते थे और इसके कारण कई जगह हम भारत भर में घूमे हैं। कठपुतली कला चलाते चलाते कई सारी समस्याओं का सामना हमें करना पड़ा है और इसमें जातिवाद को लेके बहुत सारी छुआछूत बहुत सारी हुई है। टेलीविजन टीवी आने के बाद में कठपुतली कलाएं कम हुई है, इसको लोग देखना कम कर रहे हैं। तो इसके बाद में मैंने लेकिन कठपुतली को जिंदा रखने के लिए कोशिश किया और कठपुतली को मैं मेन स्ट्रीम में लाना चाहता था, मेन मीडिया में लाना चाहता था। इसलिए मैंने अपनी कठपुतलियों को परिवर्तित किया, नई तरीके की कठपुतलियां बनाई और मैं आज समाज में कठपुतली के माध्यम से जन जागरूकता का काम कर रहा हूँ। ये कुछ समय काम करने के बाद में एक कॉन्सेप्ट हमारे बीच में आया कि एक पोटली रेत की एक नाम से एक पूरा एक कम्यून तैयार होने की बात हुई। ऐसा एक समूह ग्रुप तैयार हुआ जिसमें सोचा गया कि हम लाइक माइंडेड लोग एक साथ मिलके और समाज में परिवर्तन के लिए काम करेंगे। एक पोटली रेत की मेरे लिए क्या चीज है? मेरे लिए ये है कि एक राजनीतिक आंदोलन है एक पोटली रेत की। इसमें राजनीतिक आंदोलन ऐसा है, एक तो नई तरीके की राजनीतिक हो, इसमें युवा राजनीति करे और साथ साथ में वो कम्युनिटियां जो आज तक पिछड़ रही है। आज तक इतनी सारी कम्युनिटियां, कई तरीके की कलाएं बनाने वाले शिल्पकार, कपड़ा बनाने वाले, लोहा का काम करने वाले और कलाओं के साथ काम करने वाले लोग, वो राजनीति में आए ही नहीं है। पिछले 70 सालों से वही लोग राजनीति कर रहे हैं, वही जो पूंजीवाद, जो ब्राह्मणवाद है, जितनी जो ऊंची जाति के लोग हैं, वही राजनीति करते आ रहे हैं। मैं चाहता हूं कि एक पोटली रेत की का ये कॉन्सेप्ट जो है, ये आने वाले समय में, अभी राजनीति की हालत खराब है, आने वाले समय में ये लोग आगे आए और ये सत्ता में आए और अपने लिए परिवर्तन करें।
So, we are organizing a 3-day online puppet making workshop followed by a puppeteering workshop to help raise financial support for this veteran artist. The charges are affordable to us, but as a collective contribution can make a sea of change to Ramlalji's life. So, what are you waiting for? Register now and let us together help Ramlalji and many such artists. Thank you for your time.